Morgs, big welcome back to where it all began for you professionally. Obviously a small spell away and gaining experience at a high level, but you must be pleased to be back at your second home in Cornwall.
Yeah, it's great to be back down here. I think I've missed it a lot with all the boys and stuff like that, and because it's such a nice tight club and everything, I think it's it's great to be back.
Obviously the club has always been seen as sort of a stepping stone, a progression onto that next level. You had that opportunity last year with Gloucester. You were with us originally at the beginning of the season and then went on to that level. How much did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was great. I think it was a great learning curve for me, especially being away, testing myself at that higher level. I've learned a lot about myself as a player and outside of the pitch as well, which is great for me and personally. I think coming back down here, I think I can incorporate a lot of those skills into the club, I think, and hopefully we can push on for something good this year.
And obviously during your spell away, I think your home debut for Gloucester was against the Cornish Pirates. You can't escape us that easily. How much would you put your time down to here and the coaching you received from the likes of Gavin Paves to give yourself an opportunity to perch yourself at that level?
Yeah, I said it up there. I think a lot of coming here when I was younger, I learned a lot about myself as a player, and then progressed through the years. I did a lot on the sideline, learning about my craft, how to play and stuff like that, and especially Paves helping me with my scrummaging and line outs with Joe. It's massively improved my game, and all I can do is just keep working on myself, keep talking to them with interactions with the coaches, and hopefully I can push myself a bit further.
Like you said, you talk about that leadership quality that potentially you can bring back having been at that high level. You're one of a few familiar faces come back, obviously likes of Alfie Petch and Arwell Robson, who we'll speak to in pre-season as well, but you guys are probably going to be some of the bodies that are driving the standards in training at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's about everyone incorporating together and becoming a big group and driving our skills together, and like you said, the standard, we've got to try and drive that as a massive group together as a team, and then hopefully we can progress and hopefully do well in the season then.
Like I say, some familiar faces, but some other guys you probably wouldn't have played with, probably familiar about that game. What do you think of the squad heading into the new season? It looks strong.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. We've only been here a couple of weeks now, and I think it's really progressed a lot. I think with the training, the standards we are setting as well as a group, I think that's going to bring massively into the season and bringing that in. So all these boys are brilliant, coming in and everything. So hopefully then we can push a bit further.
Just finally, an exciting squad, but an exciting new season. Obviously the Champ Rugby remodelled, rebranded. You've got the playoffs as sort of something that can keep you focused for the whole of the season. Worcester back into the league, some old friends dotted around some of the clubs. It's shaping up to be a really exciting season.
Yeah, I think it's quite ambitious for us to obviously go straight away focusing on the playoffs, but our eyes on that first game against Hartpury, so that's what we're focusing on now, and whenever that comes to the season, we can focus on those playoffs if we're in contention.
Good to have you back, Morgs. Looking forward to seeing you back out there.
Cheers, Bat.